Sarah would often tell him stories of her childhood, how she started painting, how her mother used to say, "When you can't find words, draw your feelings." And Alex would listen, memorizing every little detail about her. One evening, Sarah surprised him. She brought him to a rooftop, her secret spot. Fairy lights were hanging from the railing, and the city lights below looked like scattered stars. She said softly, "I come here when I need to breathe." They sat there watching the skyline, their hands brushing but never holding. And for the first time, Alex realized, love didn't need to be loud. Sometimes it lived in quiet touches and shared air, in the calm of knowing someone is beside you even when no words are spoken. That night, when Alex went home, he wrote a line that stayed with him forever. "I never knew peace could have a face, until I saw her." As summer faded into fall, something subtle began to shift. Not in a dramatic way, as no arguments, no tears. Just the kind of quiet change that happens when two people start thinking about tomorrow. Alex received an email one evening from a major publishing house in Chicago. A full-time writing position with a contract that could change his career. It was everything he had dreamed of for years. He stared at the screen, the city lights reflecting off his window, and for a moment, he felt nothing. Success didn't feel like he thought it would, because the first person he wanted to tell was the same person who made him question if he even wanted to leave. When he met Sarah the next morning, she noticed the distance in his eyes before he said a word. He told her about the offer. She smiled, but there was something behind that smile, something she didn't say. For the first time, their walk through the park felt heavier. There was a silence between them that didn't feel peaceful anymore. Sarah tried to sound happy for him. She talked about how proud she was, how he deserved it, but her hands trembled slightly as she spoke, and Alex, he didn't know how to tell her that the thought of leaving her scared him more than anything else ever had. That evening, they sat by the river, watching the city lights reflect on the water. Neither spoke for a long time. Both knew that something was changing. The wind was colder, the days shorter, and though they were still together, it felt like the universe had already begun pulling them apart. Autumn came softly, carrying with it a kind of silence Alex had never known before. The park looked different now, leaves turning gold, the air colder, the bench under the oak tree often empty. Sarah still came sometimes, but not every day. When she did, she smiled the same, but her eyes, they carried distance.